not sure whether we're locked into anything on that. It's just that we're going to do the sound system. I think we should make sure that the quotes were obtained through and match our purchasing policy, whether they're compared apples to apples on it. And if that could be part of the motion, I guess, that we confirm that and then carry on. Councillor Scott.
Because this wasn't in the motion, I just want to make sure it wasn't in our budget to begin with. I just want to make sure that the $25,000 that we currently have on the books to do repairs to the Port Franks Community Center, this is not going to be taken out of that money, because we already have set things that we're doing there, because they also need to be done. I'm in favor of having a sound system that works. As a matter of fact, I'd like to have a sound system that works. However, I have $25,000 that was put in there to make sure that I got a new door, new flooring in the kitchen. We were in there on the weekend doing an Optimus event, and that floor and that door is just disgusting.
Okay.
So I want to make sure that that isn't changing that. So through you to Janet, is this coming out of my $25,000 budget that I already currently have?
I don't think so, no, that's not the intent. If you're
Recommendation.
putting it in 2013.
Recommendation states it comes out of
I'm not finished yet, one sec. Is this also considered to be being put in 2013, or are we talking about putting it in now? I know the group wants it in now. I just want to just verify what it is that we're planning on doing here.
It looks like they want to do the installation now, however, our funds will be allocated in our 2013 budget.
Okay. Now, we're not having, like normally we have our staff do a lot of these things. That's how we've been able to cut some costs this year. Will it be our staff installing? We're not allowing a group to install it into the community center. It will be somebody that is municipality approved, shall we say.
And I'd have to defer Fred for that information, but I would think you would go with a special person that knows.
I finished that, Mr. Mayor.
They also mentioned in the report that they're willing to pay for the system up front.
I'm well aware. Yeah,
Okay.
I read that.
Councillor Illman?
No, that's fine. Looks like they're prepared to pay up front. It's in as a draft capital budget item. Whatever other items will be in the draft capital budget, and on we go. Again, another great partnership, and thanks to the community group for coming forward.
Make sure that I don't lose on the other stuff, that's all.
Well, it's we, it's us, it's our community. So,
Just a question, not speaking, but because I support what they're doing, I think it's great. Just a question, here we go again with procedural stuff. It looks like we're making a commitment to the 2013 capital budget before we've had those discussions. And so I hope we keep this recorded somewhere that we've done that, and I hope that the quotes on this are going to be up to municipal standards. And I'm just wondering, how did this even, is this like an exigency thing? Like, I don't remember a motion that brought this up. Was there a prior motion that asked for this report? I don't remember that.
No.
So how did this even get to us in a report? Council didn't request it. How did this?
I thought it did come to council as a discussion.
I don't recall. The only reason I'm asking is it seems we sometimes fall into these community groups. We had the situation up in Grand Bend with the Optimus and the Y, and now we've got another one. And I'm not saying I don't support this. I support it. But I get wrapped up in the procedural stuff that we seem to be doing a lot in principle or committing to something before we have the full discussion. So we don't want this lost in the system. So I'm just wondering how it got to us.
Councillor Illman?
I've spoken.
It's a question. I just don't know how it got out here. It's out of the blue. So what I guess the question I'm asking, what we're saying is we are now committing before capital budget discussions. We are committing the difference between $4,000 and whatever the system costs. Is that what we're voting on?
Yeah.
Interesting.
For a partnership. And I guess that's probably how it came here, is because there was a partnership agreement that somebody wants to do something that's an improvement to our facility for all the users of the facility. So
But where would that partnership agreement be? These things confuse me when they just pop out of the blue, and then you have to put public dollars towards. I'm not saying I'm in favor of it. I think it's great. But from a procedural standpoint, we are accountable for how tax dollars get spent, public dollars get spent. And here we are again committing, in principle, with the report that we didn't request. So I'm just saying, here we go again with setting precedent.
All in favor of the motion?
Okay.
Opposed? Carried. Report number 99, Klondike Park irrigation system. There's a report on the irrigation system from the park, from the community service. And they'd like direction, Councilor Illman.
Yeah, refer to the capital budget. This has been a project that's been in discussion for many years, kind of on and off the table. So if we refer it to the budget, then we'll have discussions at that time about moving forward with it or not.
Second, Councilor Longstreet. Questions on that? Deputy Mayor Day?
Yeah, we need to. I'm not sure if you can help us, but, or it has to wait for Brent, but I'm just wondering if you know what the annual operating cost of the irrigation system, if it's well fed? No, okay. And do we have the results of the well testing? Do we know if this is even feasible? No idea either.
Your report will come.
I guess so. And I guess the last, do you know if it's available for watering community gardens? I guess that's the expectation, if you water the community gardens too. Yeah, okay, thank you.
And the trees that are, all in favor of that? Carried. Report 101, this is amendment number 5, the operations, maintenance, and management service agreement with CH2M Hill. Motion on the recommendation. Councilor
We'll
Illman,
move the recommendation because the default is
it's higher.
is higher, so.
Councilor Cook, seconded that. Questions on that? All in favor of that? Opposed? It's carried. Report number 64 from the treasurer. This is the tax arrears. This is dealing with the property in Icona, I believe. Janet, do you want to speak to this report?
Basically, when this was brought to council before, where there was an unsuccessful tax sale, it was referred to either strat plan or just discussions on the possible use that the municipality could have for it. So right now, it's just sitting in limbo, but basically the options are outlined there. The property is abandoned, so
Option 3 would be
if council wants to develop it into something, that would be,
that'll be the cheapest for us down the road.
or option 2B.
Two.
2B.
Re-advertise the property sale.
Yeah. Up to 3 is just go shoot yourself.
Okay.
I move option 2.
I'll second it.
Option 2, re-advertise it.
Can we just get a clarification whether it's A or B?
B.
Oh. Yeah, I'll go for that. B sounds good to me. With light
Get
sheets
rid of it.
and sweet and sour sauce.
There's nobody, there's no group looking at working with that piece of property anymore.
Okay. So you know what we're advertising with the current cancellation price or the minimum tender? Councilor Scott?
Is there a farm behind that property? Would that be something that the person would be interested in? There is empty land. So I mean,
Developed
so it makes sense to possibly approach that person, to see if they were interested?
But just to clarify, if, it depends how you want to do that. If we're gonna do a public tender process, then it's open to everybody. If we're gonna offer it for sale, we have to vest it, declare it surplus, and then offer it for sale.
But when are we allowed to let them know that it will be going up for sale?
Everybody?
Everybody.
Okay. Motion is to proceed with option 2,
B.
minimum amount.
2B.